First thing up is Model Context Protocol. MCP is a way to tell LLMs that, hey, take this response schema as an input, and instead of just giving me a prose output, make sure that your output comes back in this provided JSON response schema. So to get started, first I'm just going to copy the code for the Claude client class, and before I paste it, I want to initialize a local get tracking. Let's add all the files as initial files. Perfect. Then in source model Claude client.py we have client. Perfect. Then we have two examples. The first example involves the event, and then the sentiment example. And then this is the code for the script that will execute the Python module as a test. And lastly, we have the build file. To walk you through the code, we have a Claude client class. While initializing, it takes your Anthropic API key. Then it has a get structured response function. It takes a system prompt. So this is the prompt that you give to Claude that, hey, you're a chatbot, hey, you're a financial assistant, and so on. Then it takes the actual message to parse, and then this is the input response schema that, hey, the output should be in this format. So first we create a tool called structured response, and then we call the Anthropic API with this tool. And then when we get the response, we check that the response used the tool and that the tool used the structured response. Otherwise, we print that Claude didn't use the provided schema and return a none response. To test the code, we provide two examples. The first example is the sentiment analysis example. So basically, we tell Claude that, hey, you are a sentiment analysis assistant, and analyze the sentiment expressed via this sentence, and make sure that the output has at least 3 properties. First is the sentiment that should either be positive, negative, neutral. Then we have the confidence with which that sentiment was detected, and then an explanation. And we require all these 3 as part of the output. And then the second example asks Claude that, hey, here's a lot of information about an event. Extract the key information about the event and make sure that the output contains the event name, location, start date, end date, ticket prices, and whether the ticket was an early bird price or a regular price, and who all are the speakers at this event, and what topics are they speaking on. And lastly, we also ask Claude extract the venue and the website for this event, and we require all of these. So to see this in action, we just copy the code from here, we paste it, and this will execute this code remotely on Native Link's cloud. The first time always takes some time setting up, but once we get going, it's a smooth sail ahead. As you can see, it's building all of the files, and I will get back when I see a response. So now we have an answer from Claude. Let's have a look. Well, for the first one, we got the expected emotions. This is correct. And then for the event details, we get everything that we wanted, along with the speakers list in the exact format that we wanted. And this test took 3.5 seconds to pass, plus 60 seconds in the initial setup. But the best thing is, because Native Link has cached the results of this test, if I run the same file again without changing anything, the output's instant. As you can see, even though one test has passed, it was cached, and which is why it executed 0 tests this time, because it just retrieved the results of the past one. Perfect.